Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and we're in Alliance War. This is war number 11 of season 28. We're going up against �ΛΗΤ, the Illuminati, and my section 1 was pretty uneventful. I was on backup, and I'm waiting for this man thing to go down. We had a guy quaking him. Bask did a great job. And then here's my contribution to Phase 1, Section 1, applying a pre-fight White Magneto to Professor X. And that's it. I didn't take this fight with Torch, which is the best counter in my mind, but I had another guy with Torch that was assigned to that. So, teamwork makes the dream work. And yeah, so we move on. In Section 2, I'm on Path 1. We're on Node 30, Vigor, and Indomitable, and we're going up against Immortal Hulk. So it was kind of funny. We had an Immortal Hulk on our defense, and yeah, the guy died 2 or 3 times timing out using Void, which it was a rank 3 Sig 2 Sig 20 Void. I would have thought that even with the Indomitable, it would have, blocked the healing. I don't know if he didn't run max Petrify or what, but in any way, we got some extra attack bonus, cushion from that. And I just go in with Degen boosted. I'm going to be doing some short, like mediums or medium light medium combos. To build up rock stacks so that when I throw my special I can just convert those. I also have the Human Torch synergy, which basically every time I hit 20 rock stacks I convert them. I was a little bit late there on a parry, but really minimal damage done. And yeah, I'm not really too concerned with the Vigor that has been triggered and whatnot. I know that once I have thing all ramped up at 60 Furies, this dude is going to go down really quick. So he just got, I think, his last Vigor. I'm going to throw off a special 3 here. We're at max Furies of 60, 20 rock stacks, and we're going to come out of it unstoppable, unblockable, have that other Fury up, and he's going to go down pretty quick. And yeah, I mean, this is not like the quickest fight, but thing, you just see, like, we went from 50% to like a couple combos. I should have just smashed him right there, but I was trying to bait his special 1, which he was seeming to be pretty reluctant to do. And I think I go for the special 2 here. No, we let him regen, of course. Regen's not that much. Or not too much to be concerned with. I really don't know why or how the guy timed out with Void. I don't know if he's just being super passive or what, but in any way, we get the solo, and Assassins kicked in, which was super nice, and it bypassed him regenning. And then next up, we're on Node 40. This is Buffet and Indomitable. We apply the White Magneto pre-fight guidance, so we can get the passive stuns. We're going in with Thing again. We're boosted. We really want to win this war to have us have an outside chance of getting into Masters this season. And yeah, Thing is shock immune. He's bleed immune. So even if I were to get tagged by a special, not a big deal. Thing is immune to nullify. Therefore, Buffet doesn't come into play at all in this fight. And you can't hit into Moleman's block if he doesn't have any monster mass, and because I have the guidance pre-fight on, he doesn't get any monster mass unless he throws a special 1 like that. So now he's going to get some, and I was blocking the specials just to kind of build up more rock stacks. I was trying to parry him. That last one I failed. I think I totally failed right there. Protection is triggered, so didn't take that much damage, not that big of a deal. We're gonna light off a special 2 in just a minute, and we are gonna trigger the Fury from the Synergy, no buffet or anything like that. And yeah, we're just about done. Finish him off with a special one. So, you know, minute and a half wasn't like, you know, thing isn't going to be the fastest, but man, he can start hitting pretty hard, and he just makes some of these fights over on this left side a joke. I put in 2 health pots into thing. I'm going back in. I'm still max boosted because I am in charge of taking out the boss this war, which is a Mojo. This has Chitinous, Thorns, Buffet, Outlast, and the strike counter combat power rate. So I am going to try to manage my combo as best I can so that I can throw some specials and easily convert Furies and get the weakness and the incinerate off, which you can see is actually healing him. So doesn't help that much, but yeah, you know, in order to lose this fight, I don't know, I probably had to push him to L3 or something, but even that, I think he would could trigger protection. I could trigger protection to protect myself. But like special ones, special twos, you know, things bleed immune. I feel like this is like a Warlock trap because of all the buffs that Venom gets. If you bring in Warlock for this, his infection will have a very, very short uptime, and you really do need somebody that is bleed immune because Venom will get, for sure, he will get at least 1 armor up buff. And with the Chitinous Thorns on it, if you don't bring a bleed immune, man, you will just melt, or at least somebody that can deal with those bleeds. So yeah, thing is a great option to use here. And yeah, you know, my thing is rank 3. It's not max sig. Hopefully I'll get that sig up sooner than later. But yeah, so we've managed the suppressions pretty good. Here at the end, we just kind of smash them out, get a pretty clean kill. Venom goes down, no problem. And now we're gonna go over to Mini Island, and we kind of coordinated this kill in the morning. Mirage Turtle did a great job. He went in against Warlock, against that Emma, got the solo. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over to the boss, apply my pre-fight torch. Already had a white Magneto pre-fight on there, so I didn't need to put mine on. And Dr. Doom, I believe it was McLeod, he went in with his Doom. We had a Mr. Fantastic Petrify applied to that to help him out there, and then Jay Goody comes in, puts in a couple Mr. Fantastic pre-fights, the debuff Siphoner and Petrify on Mojo. So we got all kinds of pre-fights. I'm boosted up, and I put on an invulnerability boost, and we're gonna go in, and you know, I try to parry at the beginning, and I was late, and he goes into a heavy, and I dex, but he didn't have anti-life field up yet because it's the very beginning of the fight, so he just gets a little bit of regen. Not a big deal. So we're just gonna try to watch those prompts. Right now it's dodge a hit, and I accidentally dodge a hit there, and I dex, and I'm like, do I just hit him? Yep, I'm just gonna eat the degen damage. Now in this fight, you're gonna see a weird bug. So you can see right now, I'm not taking any degen damage, but every time I parry him, I'm getting these degens. I'm at 5, 6, and it was extremely distracting, because I'm thinking like, what the heck? So here I'm trying to not let him get the heavy off. He gets the anti-life field. I'm taking more degen, and it keeps stacking, and I'm like, what the heck is going on? But I'm not losing health, but I've never seen this before. So this is pretty new. Luckily he didn't go into a heavy there, so I didn't have to dex it and do the NV buff. But I'm gonna hold on to my special 3. You know, I've got a ton of smolders, or it looks like it's the smolders. It looks like, that's interesting. My temperature is there, but my smolders are part of the degen. Yeah, so I didn't really realize that until now, but we get the solo. Super distracting. I have no idea why that happened. I'm gonna probably submit this to Kabam to look at, but we get the solo. That's all that mattered. Our battle group did really awesome. Yeah, there's the screenshot. 27 degens. Obviously, a lot of that was smolder. But yeah, we only died once, which was great. And on top of that, our whole alliance did awesome. Each battle group only died once. So we did a really good job. You know, congrats to Elite. They actually did, you know, pretty decent, but we kind of, looks like they kind of gave up at the end. Again, when we saw that we had pretty much cleared the map, we did come out victorious. We get the win. We moved up 2 spots to rank 8, which, you know, one more war remaining. The points doesn't really look good. It doesn't really look possible, but we're gonna try. So on this war, I had 4 fights, 4 kills, got the boss solo. On the season, I have 64 fights, 62 kills, 4 deaths. We moved up 2 spots, and yeah, we're 8-3. 8-3 on the season. Is just really what hurt us was the beginning of the season. We were right on the borderline starting in tier 2, and we lost the first 2 wars, and that kind of ate up our points and our multiplier and stuff. So, you know, we're going to try to see what we can do in this last war. Hopefully we can pull out a victory, but regardless, we've had a pretty solid season. And yeah, thanks for watching, fellas, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.